Hi, my name is Cheyenne Campbell, and this is my first entry in the Right Away blog. I'm a fantasy writer, and my latest story is A Breath of Silver. My topic today is world building, and this encompasses everything from weather, terrain, and geography to magic systems, advanced technology, politics, religion, and class structure. But rather than focus on design, today I want to talk about world building and info dumping. Unfortunately, I think the two go hand in hand way too easily, and it's very easy to get excited about the fresh, unique ideas we've come up with, or the inventions or creatures, or the 2 months of research we've done on the 17th century. So it's tempting to just dump a load of info at the start of the story to get the reader involved in what we're excited about. But what we need to do is rein in that temptation to give up the goods all at once and save that information for when it's important to the characters. I think a perfect example of this is Harry Potter and how J.K. Rowling unveiled her world to her readers. In the first chapter of the first book, which is essentially the prologue, we learn that Harry as a baby is left at the Dursleys and that Dumbledore and McGonagall are there discussing how every child in their world will know Harry's name and why it's therefore important he stay at the Dursleys for now. This is what we need to get out of this chapter. We don't need to know yet that Hogwarts is a magic school for witches and wizards in the Scottish Highlands, or that Azkaban is a prison for wizards out in the middle of the sea, or that 9 3/4 is a platform at King's Cross. None of this is important yet to us because it's not important yet to Harry. So while J.K. Rowling by all rights could have dumped us in Hogwarts from the first page, she showed tremendous willpower in holding back and waiting until those details were relevant to the characters. So no matter how cool those details are, unless they're significant to the character at this specific point in the narrative, or they foreshadow something to come, they're simply going to clutter up the page and they might even confuse the reader. One of my university lecturers used to write in the margins of papers, "So what?" after facts or descriptions that were just hanging there that weren't relevant to that specific point. So I think about this a lot when I'm writing now. I'll even write "so what" on my own drafts to remind myself that certain things don't need to be revealed at this point in time. All the same, it's vital that you intimately know your world inside and out, because even the ideas that don't make it on the page will inform the words that do, therefore giving your reader more a sense of scope and depth of your world and make them hungry for more. I think one way of doing this is through sensory details and your point of view character's personal judgment and opinion of those details. So, for instance, if grass hadn't grown in this world for 10 years, you could talk about how he missed the smell of grass in the rain, or the feeling of it beneath his bare feet, rather than just throwing out there, grass hadn't grown for 10 years. I hope this gives you a bit to think about in terms of revealing your world in an organic manner, divulging just enough to keep the reader grounded, but also eager to turn the page. Thank you for checking out the Right Away blog, and please be sure to tune in next Tuesday for our latest entry.